All right, all right. We are back in this thing. Wow. This is your boy, Kqkc Boxing Network. Aha. All right. It's another one with your boy, the singing OG. All right. I hope everybody doing good today. Hope everybody feel good, because we got some boxing news to talk about. We got some latest boxing news about 15 minutes ago. All right. And then it had to do with your Dennis Ugas. And we're going to talk about that. And of course, we're going to talk about that thumbnail up there. Okay. Tyson Fury is contemplating retirement after the best goddamn fight of his career. I mean, this was better than the Klitschko fight. All right. Even though he won the belts, it just wasn't exciting like that. So now, why is that? We don't know. Let's figure it out today. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. All right. So now, of course, we got Clarissa Shields. She still ain't through with boxing. She's coming back. She's coming back, and she's coming back to make some noise. Not here, but across the pond. All right. Now, of course, with women boxers, that's where the money is right now. So I don't blame her. Hey, do what you do. Eddie Hearn, my hero right now. Eddie Hearn is promoting his ass off right now. And I ain't talking about just Dylan White and Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney. I'm not talking about all that. He is promoting his ass off right now. He is getting out there, and he's taking up for his fighters. He is speaking up for his fighters, and he's trying to get his fighters the best goddamn paycheck he can give them. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what promoters do. This is what governing bodies should do. Not what I'm about to tell you about you guys in the WBA. Let's see who all in here. All right. Now, all right, we're going to start from the beginning. All right. Of course, Robert Patterson was in here. Okay. He probably just, dipped in and dipped out. All right. Robert Hill was in here. All right. And salute to you, Robert Hill. All right. D. Ray is up in here. All right. Demetrius Bright is up in here. All right. Bruce Ghost is up in here as usual. Bruce Ghost is a good brother, too. Yes, sir. DT, what's going on? Young World, what's happening? Underground Asylum, what's going on? There you go. A-Rod, my brother, is in the building. All right. Super Hill, what's going on? All right. Let's see who else we got in here. Brandon House, Detroit Finest is in here, baby. All right. Sweet Tea, my old Chicago sister, all right? Not old, but, you know what I mean. MPT, WTF. What's going on, brother? All right. Okay. So far, so good. That's what we got in here so far. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, December 18th in Miami. Yes, sir. Clown, clown, clown. All right. Jake Paul is a clown. All right. And of course, hey, I ain't mad at him. Get your money. Get your money. All right. Now, what we got in here? We just got 9 in here right now. Okay. I don't know if Trill on or not. I didn't get a chance because I had to go run and get Pops. He was hungry early, so I had to go get him a salad. Salad. I don't even eat salad. Fucking leaves and shit. Anyway, okay. But I hope everybody had a good day. Or everybody having a good morning, and good afternoon, a good lunchtime, and we got a fight coming up. We got a fight coming on Saturday. We talking about Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Harrington. Now, yesterday I told you I had Jamel Harrington winning this fight. Now, I think I'm going to change my mind a little bit. I'm going to think it's going to be close to more of a 50-50 fight now. Because Shakur Stevenson, he's a beast behind closed doors. He is talking about coming forward. Now, Jamel Harrington is pretty much saying he's not going to back up. So we might just see a war break out Saturday, people. We might see a war. And you know who's going to be watching? He's going to be watching with vested interest. That's Oscar Valdez. This is the whole reason why this fight is taking place Saturday. Oscar Valdez. Now, I have to give it to him. Jamel Harrington. Yes, Shakur Stevenson picked to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Shakur Stevenson was picked to be the greatest of all times. He was rocked like a baby. He was carried like a baby all the way to top rank. And now, even Shakur speaking out, racism is going on in boxing. That's right. Racism going on in boxing. Shakur Stevenson doesn't believe that he's getting treated like any other fighter of the Mexican descent. Because remember, Oscar Valdez, he did Pop dirty, not once, but twice, and was allowed to fight. Shakur wants that ass. He wants that ass so bad that he can taste it. Now, Jamel Harrington, kudos to him. The Marine, disciplined, not scared of a challenge, not scared of being outboxed, not scared to shock the world. Already want to be the underdog because he feel comfortable as the underdog. Because when he comfortable as an underdog, then wow, he said he lets loose. So under the tutelage of none other than Brian McIntyre, he is working on some new things, and Shakur better be careful. Now, what you mean, KQ, that you gonna say it's a 50-50 fight now when you had Harrington just yesterday? Well, it's something that was said about Shakur Stevenson. The fight that he had with Naki whatever of the African descent. No, you all remember that fight. Well, he was very cautious. Let me put it that way. He was very cautious. He was very, they say, boring. But then he came out and said, the reason why I was so-called being careful, because that's the hardest puncher I ever fought. Kqkc Sports. And that chat. Make sure you go check out Kqkc Sports, all right? Good brother, good channel, all right? Yes, sir. He said at work, but had to show some love, my brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Kqkc Sports. Yes, sir. Good brother, all right? Always here if you need me, and I hope you'll be there if I need you, my brother, all right? LDBC. All right. Now, let me get back to it. Now, Shakur Stevenson said that Naomi, I can't pronounce his name. He's, the African. I hate to say that. That's very disrespectful. The African, right? But anyway, he said that that guy was the hardest puncher that he ever got hit by. So he had to watch him carefully. He had to calculate every move. That sounds like a man with good ring IQ. That sounds like Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd said he watched Manny Pacquiao. Remember everybody talking about, oh, we waited 5 years for this? Oh, it was so boring. But you don't know boxing. You don't know boxing. You don't know what Floyd was doing in there. He was catching him with pinpoint shots. He made sure that every shot counted. That's boxing. That's the sweet science. So Shakur, the young man that's about to have a baby, with she's a pretty young lady, taking pictures and shit with her belly out and stuff, doing the grown-up shit. Well, he said, yeah, it was kind of boring because I had to watch him because he hits hard. I didn't want to get knocked out. But I thought about it. I went back to that fight. After I heard that. He was cautious, but he was throwing them bitches in there too. He didn't lay back. He threw too. So I said, whoa, hold up. I changed my mind. And I can do that. That's right, DP. That's that sweet science shit for you. You don't run in recklessly when a man is hit harder than a motherfucker that you never got hit by. I'm talking about in the amateurs and the pros, he said. So I had to watch him. So yeah, it was a little boring. But then again, watch this. Y'all didn't say Lomachenko was boring. Ha ha ha. Y'all didn't say Lomachenko was boring. He did the same shit. The same shit. But y'all didn't say that though. But that's okay. That's okay. Lomachenko ain't fighting Saturday. Shakir is. So now he said that I know how he hits. So he said, I'm going to put on a show. Yeah, and I want Oscar Valdez right after that. When I take that belt, I want Oscar Valdez. I will put him on the spot. This is the whole reason why he's doing this, people. That's why he was hoping that he didn't drop the belt. Because remember, everybody was contemplating about that. Huh? Everybody was contemplating about that. What's up, Knockout Boxing? 86 TV. What's going on? Y'all make sure. Check him out. Tonight, 7:30. It's on. It is on like Patron, baby. Yes, sir. OG. King Henway. The OG. They reach, you teach. Salute to the family. Yes, sir. You damn right, baby. Shit. Because I had to go back and look at that. I said, I said the same thing. I called that fight. I said, Shakir, hey, he going to have to step it up a little bit, Also, I've been live tonight breaking down this is Shakir's Jamel Harrington fight and talking about the W. Okay. All right. Okay. A good show tonight coming. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better show up and show out. I'll be there. All right. So I had to think about it, and so that's why I went back and looked at the fight. But Shakir, he wasn't fighting scared. He just was fighting smart. It's a difference. It's a difference. And I can tell a difference. So, therefore, I call it smart boxing. I call it the sweet science. You see? And that's what he did. He didn't go for the knockout. He wasn't trying to knock him out. I'm not saying he couldn't, but he wasn't looking for that. You never look for the knockout. It gonna come when it comes. If it comes. But now, I'm looking at, then I went to the commentary. Then I'm listening to Tim Bradley. And Tim Bradley saying, yeah, Shakir, the whole fight. I'm watching the whole fight, replay, commentary, everything. Yeah, Shakir, he's fighting great. Wow, look at Shakir. Oh, he got great distance. He was sucking ass for the whole fight. Then Mark Grigo, Kiko, whatever the fucking name is. He said, yeah, but wait a minute. Hold up, Timmy. Timmy, that style could be boring, right? Well, yeah, it is a little boring. You see how he flipped? You see how he changed on that fence? He was on the fence, but he was swaying Shakir's side. Then when Mark said something, he swung back over that way. Yeah, it was kind of boring. He gonna have to do something else because they're gonna call him a boring fighter. Then Andre Ward, shout out to you for that first time, Andre Ward. Now, Andre Ward said, I'm not saying he's boring. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that he's boxing. I'm gonna say maybe he can do a little bit more, but he's boxing. That's what it's all about, people, boxing. The sweet science. And hopefully we'll see the sweet science break out Saturday night. I just thought I'd throw that at y'all. Because they did this thing called blood, sweat, and tears. Okay? It's something like all access. And that way you'll see how, how they live, how they work out, and everything. All right? Now, whose birthday it is today? All right? Now, I know somebody's birthday Friday. Okay? I know that. Now, do we have somebody's birthday today? All right. Okay, make sure. Okay. Same way his ass flipped in the Valdez commentary. Yep. He was crucifying Val Pease before the fight. And once the fight started, Bradley and Ward were on Val PD. Yep. I mean, Tim Bradley was everything Shakur did. He had his cheerleader outfit on and he was rah, 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 rah. Right? Then, soon as Mark says something, he flipped the script and said, yeah, you know what? They're going to, yeah, it is a boring style. You know, wait a minute, hold up. Dude, it got to be one way or the other. Now, you got to own this shit. That's one thing about a man. A man has to keep his word. A man got to stand up for what he believes in. Or you're not a man. A man got to say what he feels and feel what he say. That's what a man is. All right, happy birthday to Marcus Matthews. It doesn't make much sense. Ow! It ought to be a law against anyone who take offense that in your celebration. Happy birthday, Marcus Matthews. All right, happy birthday to you. All right, all right. Salute to you, my brother. All right, and hope many, many more. So shit, you never know. Might not be here next year. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying, celebrate this bitch the most you can. All right, because you never know. All right, but happy birthday to you. I'm glad you was able to spend it with me. All right, now, all right. So that's why I wanted to get into that. Now I know somebody birthday Friday. I got it in my notes. I'll figure it out. Right, but anyway, but I will call that fight Friday. So this fight is starting to take legs. Okay, this fight is starting to pretty much get up there, and I can't wait to hear knockout breakdown of this fight because we are talking about two southpaws. A lot of people are not talking about it. Now, people are talking about now. Keep in mind, we still in the same realm of what I'm talking about. But Terence Crawford contract expires. Now listen up. Weigh-in night. His contract will expire. According to Bob Arum. When they go in and weigh in that Friday before the fight, contract Top Rank has ceased. They will go through the fight, yes. Now, Bob is confident that Terence Crawford will resign with Top Rank. Wow, Bob, what gave you that idea? Okay. I think Terence might want to start his own promotion company, but I guess not, huh? Because Bob knows something. He knows something. But, hey, do your thing. All right, what's going on, YGB22? What's going on? Yeah. Hey, yes, sir. I'm going to keep up that great content, baby. Yes, sir. I told you on the Boxing News of YouTube, damn it. I'm going to let you know what's happening, baby. All right? I'm going to let you know what's happening. All right? We're going to get to the WBA and your Dennis Ugas in a minute. All right? Now, okay, because your Dennis Ugas put in a special permit, and I'm going to explain to you what that is. All right? He just did that this morning. Okay? I'm going to explain it to you. Now, yes, Bob is a snake, no doubt about it. But Bob is old school. Bob is old school. He will make you see the errors of your ways, not his. He gonna make you see the error of his ways. What's going on, Zulu Live? Number one is in the house. Yes, sir. What's going on, my peeps? Salute to you, my man. Yes, sir. So now, I'm looking at the Harrington fight as a damn good fight. But Oscar Valdez is sitting back wondering, man, what move can I make? Because Shakur going after him. Oh, gee, that Crawford already signed back with Top Rank. They just waiting to announce it. Oh, okay. Well, Bob was saying that And I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Now, maybe he waiting to announce it or something like that, but he said that it expires the night. So, I mean, you can resign before it expires. You don't have to wait. So he probably did that shit. But he was saying that he's pretty sure that he's gonna resign with him. So, oh, okay. And I guess, now I'm not gonna come down on him because we told his ass, he should have went on and started his own promotional company. He should have got away from Bob. He could have got a lot of fights that he didn't get. I'm not gonna jump on him. All right. But we told him so. But now he's 35, damn near. It's kind of too late now to say, well, I decided to go with another company and all that. You pretty much, there you go. You pretty much there now. And pretty much Bob might have your ass after this fight, and you better hope you win. Because if you don't win, you really going to be sitting in that coop, that chicken coop. All right? So Bob capping or whatever, I guess you're trying to make it exciting. I guess you're trying to draw attention to the fight, but it's not going to happen. We all know that Crawford going to resign with him, because that's just how the relationship they have, so. But let's get to Dennis, you guys. Let's talk about this real fast. Now, Dennis, you guys, he's pissed off at the WBA. He feels that he's not getting treated correctly. He feels that since he beat Manny Pacquiao fair and square, that he's not getting the recognition, he's not getting the respect that he should be getting. Now, Dennis, you guys, he put in what we call a special permit request. Now, the WBA denies it. It denied it. It denies his special permit request by you guys to bypass, and listen to this, to bypass his mandatory, who is none other than Stannis. Stannis. Now, the last time I checked, unification is Trump mandatory. Now, is he trying to unify with somebody? Or are they trying to force him into this tournament? The WBA is neck and neck right now with the WBC as being two of the crookedest governing bodies right now. Now, of course, the IBF ain't the prettiest motherfucker out there, but still, they still follow their rules. Now, Z said, I thought the champion gets to pick 2 fights before he has to fight the mandatory. Right, well, he does too. That too. I just trying to say mandatory, but right now, Earl is MIA right now. And then Terence Crawford, he got Sean Porter, so, he get a chance to pick who he want to pick. They don't pick you. They don't pick for you. You're right. He is a champion. But see, Z, he getting disrespected by the WBA. The WBA is don't give a fuck what you are right now. We're going to tell you, you're going to fight Stannis, and you're going to fight Stannis. Even though he put in this special permit request. Now, that special permit request is to bypass fighting that mandatory. Because he is a champion, which he's getting disrespected as a champion. They're not looking at him as that super champion, or whatever you want to call it. Jamal James. They're giving him more respect than him. Now, I wonder, why is that? I wonder, why is that? Why are they treating him different? Maybe Knockout can explain it to me. This is some bullshit. If Pacquiao won that fight, we all know they wouldn't force him to compete in the tournament. Thank you. Thank you. I'm waiting on somebody to say it. Yeah. Yes, that's very confirmed. Yes, they are making him fight in a 4-man tournament. I think it's 4 men. Yeah, 4-man tournament. It's something like the Super Series or whatever, but they're going to fuck him. They're going to fuck him. I'm telling you right now. Now, he said Al Heyman, Al Heyman's behind it. I'm with Fred. Well, Fred is getting militant. as the day go by, but I don't know. I can't say. I'm on the outside looking in, but I think the brother need to be treated a little better than he did. Now, Manny Pacquiao, they let this young man hold on to this belt forever. Forever. Then he comes back, and then they gave it back to him. You see? Then you guys had to fight for it and blase, blase. What, did they give it back to him? Anyway, I forgot. But anyway, you guys won. God damn it. Now the WBA is supposed to be cleaning up their act. They supposed to be cleaning up their act. So what they did was they got rid of the interim belts. That's how Tank and Rolly came about. So they reward is what? Put Tank and Rolly together. And of course, Floyd Mayweather, he said Rolly only talked about beating Gervonta Tank Davis. He ain't thinking about no other fighters but Davis. That's all he wants. That's all he been talking about. That's it. Okay, Floyd, you don't have to sell the fight, all right? That's what you're doing, selling the fight. He know damn well that Gervonta Davis will beat his ass. He is looking at the money. He ain't looking at the beatdown, all right? We get that. Now, 817, he pulling strings with the WBA because that pay-per-view didn't do numbers like they expected, and that Manny fee was substantial. Yes. Now, that is correct, 817, because, see, the pay-per-view numbers, all right? The pay-per-view numbers, that got to do well. The gate got to do well in order to pay the fighters. See, you got to do well in order to pay your ass, the fighters, and the fighters out of their money, they got to pay this person, that person, the cut man 2-3%. You know, I mean, cut man get what, 3%, I think. And then you got your manager and everybody. All right, Corey McGowan. And that chat. My man Corey McGowan said, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Right? He didn't say motherfucker. He said motherfucker. Yeah. See, you guys, look, you guys are a good guy, as far as I know. He did what he had to do. He beat Manny Pacquiao, fair and square. No PEDs, none of that shit. And you lost, Manny. You lost. Now, no excuses. No excuses. Now, since Manny retired, now they're going to treat him like a spit bucket. They're going to treat him like a bald-headed stepchild. They're going to make him get into a tournament. They're probably going to make him fight somebody that might beat his style of fighting. Because let's be honest here, you guys is a great fighter, have great hand speed, but that don't mean he can beat everybody. There's good fights out there for him. There's damn good fights out there for him. But he is a champion. He's not a champion of recess. He's a champion. And the rules should apply that that apply for Manny Pacquiao or whoever else. The same way they did them, they should do him. And now he had to file a special permit request not to fight Stannis. Why the fuck is Stannis, good fighter. I'm quite sure he's a good guy. But right now, like you said, he's a super champ. And he needs to choose who he wants to fight. Now, of course, he wants to smoke. He wants Crawford. He wants Earl Smash. He want to unify the titles. There's no doubt about that. But right now, he want to fight who he want to fight right now. And which, until lately, the champion was able to do that of the WBC and WBA. So now, all of a sudden, here they come with this damn tournament and shit. Oh, here they come with this other, you got to fight. It's mandatory. No, you gonna fight them. How about that? Hold up, Charlie. Wait a minute. Didn't I win? And I'm the champion? You know, it is what it is. Now, you see right up close, people. You see right up close. No racism, no nothing. Not on our part. But you see what they're doing. There's no damn way that he should have to put in his special permit not to fight some damn body. I believe he has 2 choices. Or he can choose 3. I don't know. But he's a champion now. And he don't have to fight standing. What they're trying to do, this is my opinion. What they're trying to do is take the belt from him. What they're trying to do is take the belt from him and give it to someone else of a lighter persuasion. Let me put it that way. I mean, it's plain as day. I mean, anybody can see that shit, you know? So, why? Why you think this is, people? Is it just something new they started? Like that damn Brigger rate shit that people not taking seriously? But they telling how so good it is on Boxing 24, how everybody gonna catch on to it, how the lower tier heavyweights gonna go to Brigger weight, huh? Oh, okay. I just was checking. Because see, it's bullshit, and everybody knows bullshit. See, WBA, you put your ass right on blast again. You put your ass right there on the limelight. And you know what? God damn it. And I mean this. If you're going to sit there and put a microphone in your hand, if you're going to sit there and carry a goddamn camera around, ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. Ask him why is he not getting his treatments that Manny Pacquiao and them before them and before them and before them. Ask the right questions, Elliot. Somebody. That's what you need to do. Shit. I mean, man, you guys can't catch a break. He cannot catch a break. He just won the belt. And he had to go through all this shit. He not even got a chance to celebrate, really. I mean, he only beat one of the future Hall of Famers. That's all. Nothing big. Now, let me keep moving. Unless you want to keep talking about it. Either that or they trying to keep you guys from fucking up Crawford versus Spence. Yes. The question is, OG, why would the WBA want to prevent you guys from unifying the titles with Earl or Bud? That's the question. Eric Robert kind of touched on it a little bit. Why would you want to fuck up that fight? See, that's good for boxing. What we seen 2 Saturdays ago with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, that's why it mind boggles me why he want to retire, but that was one of the best boxing matches that we've seen in a long time. And I'm talking about in the heavyweight division. I ain't talking about flyweight, nothing like that. In the heavyweight division, that was exciting. People was on their knees and people was on their feet and people was, I mean, it was just an exciting fight. 4 knockdowns. I mean, come on. It was exciting. Even Wilder said, hey, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. Same thing with Fury. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. Same way with Eric. Same way with Thurman. They let Thurman hold that belt, I don't know how goddamn long, without fighting anybody. Then they finally got the pressure on them. And then they finally stripped his ass. Or made him a champion recess, whatever you want to call it. This man had a chance to breathe. Now, let's back up for a minute. Why would you want to mess up Earl Spence and Terence Crawford? Now, that's the question. And you're right, that's the question. And that goes back to 817. Maybe Al don't want that to happen. Maybe Al don't want that to happen. Or maybe Pamela Bob don't want that to happen. Which one is it? Because this can be the first unification at welterweight in a long time. This can be, listen, fights like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Fights like Deontay Wilder and Fury. Fights like Terence Crawford and Earl Spence. This will put boxing on the map. Yes, Z, that's the reason why all this came about. All them damn belts. All the regular, super, all that dumb shit. And now they trying to get rid of the interim belt, but they're getting them a reward. Reward for stripping them. So they're going to give them a chance to get into an eliminator or a title or whatever. They have a chance to win a belt. That's why Rolling and Gervonta Davis. You know, people like, what? Well, he didn't have no choice. And that's why I say that I believe 817 might have something going, and Fred. Al might have something to do with it. Because Floyd like rah, rah, rah. Floyd like rah, rah, rah. That's all Rolly been talking about. That's all Rolly wanted. That's all Rolly been saying his whole career. That's what Rolly been talking. No, Rolly want the money, Floyd. Stop it. Stop capping. Stop capping for your stepdaddy. The whole thing is about stretching out the path to undisputed at 147. To keep people locked in, they'll make 3 or 4 fights when they can make 2 and make more money. It's called the long con. Yep. That sound right too. All I'm saying is stop playing with people's lives. Stop playing and play one way or the other. It's only going to be one way. What they doing is they setting the rules. They setting the rules for certain people. Manny Pacquiao gets a pass. You guys don't. Thurman got a pass for a little while. Then he didn't. So I'm just saying, be fair across the board. That's all I'm saying. Be fair across the board. What goes for one should go for the other. That's all I'm saying. Now, Oscar Valdez, same way with his ass. He decided he want to pick up some shit to make him stronger, to make his endurance longer. You know, he want to pick up some PEDs, and he got busted. Not once, but twice. But they sat there and said, oh, it's no problem. It's no problem. He can fight. Come on. Come on. But let Devin Haney do that shit. Let Shakur Stevenson do that shit. I guarantee you his ass wouldn't step in that ring. I guarantee you that. Now, this is getting a little bit too carried away. Fan needs to boycott or they will continue disrespecting our black fighter. We spend money just like the rest of them. Yes, we do. You know, and then when someone don't follow the script, when somebody don't follow the script, what do they do? What do they do? They're trying to find a way to, God damn it, twist that damn knife in your back. Deontay Wilder, they didn't like him because he didn't follow the script. He's not the normal heavyweight. He speaks his mind. He don't follow no damn narrative like Tim Bradley did. See, Tim Bradley, he don't have his own mind. And that's a shame. I don't like to talk about other black fighters and fighters, period. But Tim Bradley really takes the cake. And I mean this. Because he don't have his own mind. He can't think for himself. And if he does think for himself, he can't say it out loud. He can't say it out loud. Because if he say it out loud, he looking around at Andre Ward, sees it okay. Andre Ward stuck to his gun. And that's what any other fighter should do. Shit. American boxers need to unite and bring back prestige to the IBF belts. The only sanctioned body that ain't bullshitting fans. Yeah. Stop capping for the WC. Yes. Now, I will say this. The IBF, they do follow the rule across the board. All right? They do that. No rehydrating up to 10 pounds. They do all that. That's why I tell everybody, hey, look, don't say Earl Spence was a weight bully. How is he a weight bully? Because you can't rehydrate past 10 pounds or your ass going to get fined. Because the IBF belt was up too when he fought Mikey. So he's no weight bully. Shit. But it is what it is, people. I can't change the rules by myself. All I can do is speak out on them, and it's nothing like the sweet science of boxing. It's just that the governing bodies, they're making it hard for you to enjoy boxing. They're making it hard for you to enjoy boxing. The WBA is making it hard for you to keep up with this shit. You see? You can't keep up with shit. As Z said, the WBA looking like they have an underhanded interest to satisfy. Yes, they do. They do. Facts. They do. They trying to correct a wrong with a wrong. And they fucking it up. They was doing all right when they were getting rid of all the interim belts. That was a start. That was a start. Now, all you had to do is get rid of the super. And all you had was just one regular belt. And that means you're a champion. That's it. That's it. They ain't did shit. The regular and super is still out there. They are still out there. Now watch this. Come Saturday night, when Kqkc Stevenson and Jamel Harrington steps in that square circle, somebody gonna be a winner, somebody gonna be a loser. And that loser's supposed to fight Oscar Valdez. But watch what the WBC does. Watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. That's all I'm going to say. Just watch. And see what happens. See what happens. Now, if I was the WBC, if I was Valdez, I would be at that fight. I would walk up in that ring, whoever the winner might be, and say, let's get it on, whatever, and promote that bitch right then and there. That's why I say Devin Haney did the right thing the other night. If you don't want to fight me, I'm going to make you fight me. I'm going to put you on blast. How about that? Now, JoJo Diaz, he at home like, oh, shit, what I will do? Everybody looking at me like I'm ducking, and well, you are. If this is what it takes, go by golly, do it. But we're going to keep it moving. All right? Now, Tyson Fury. I don't know if he lost his goddamn mind again, or he's capping, but this is per Frank Warren. Now, I put up there, KQ was right. I told you all when he won that night. I said it won't last. He's not going to be boxing long because he don't want the shit right now. He don't like it now because he don't have the freedom to do what he want to. He want to act a fool. He want to do drugs. He want to drink. He want to have fun. If you call that fun. He don't like all this strict shit, this and that. So now, there you go. Now, you got Dylan White. Bubblicious brown motherfucking sugar. Big lips. He drops out. He got a shoulder injury. Yeah, that's what it was. A shoulder injury. But they was trying to set up before this happened, before Dylan White screwed it up. You see, the UK is always working on a scam. Always a scam with these motherfuckers. I'm serious. It's always a scam. Dylan White, if your shoulder wasn't fucked up, they was gonna fuck you around. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Shit. So, but you got your faith in Eddie, right? Okay. Keep doing that. Keep that same goddamn energy. What's up, Cadillac King? What's happening, baby? So now, Dylan White, he dropped out. Brian Garcia, he dropped out. Oh, I'm gonna be a hard puncher. What you think, you a binding man on somebody? What you think, you a $6 man or some shit? You had surgery on your hand so they gonna make you punch harder? Nigga, you couldn't punch it first. How you gonna punch now? Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. And also, Navarrete, he has been ranked #1 featherweight in the world with that win the other night. Navarrete is the #1 featherweight over Gary Russell Jr. Just thought I'd let you know that. Now, Jay Dixon said he's faking. He's faking. That shoulder shit. So, yeah, you can't get their undisputed fight going. There you go. There you go. You learned it now. There you go. You learned it now. You see, it's called step aside money. Right? Like Charlo got. Charlo got step aside money. That's how he was able to buy the house in Columbia, Texas. All right? You forgot I know about your boy. All right? I know about your boy. All right? I think he posted while he was still under anesthesia. Yeah, okay. Oh, isn't it? Okay. That's a good excuse. All right? Gotcha. All right? Now, Dylan White dropped out the Wilder fight because of back injury, right? Now, Wilder promoter, what's his name? Sultan, right? Now, they were saying that hopefully Fury, now listen to this, hopefully the WBC, now I'm going to read this, hopefully the WBC can order Fury to make a mandated defense against who? Dylan White? No. Wow. Man. So they are trying to get, now this is really kind of screwed up now. You see Marlon Mel and Ronnie with an AJOG. Yeah, I saw that picture. Yeah. And so Sultan hopes that Wilder didn't waste his time with the sparring, the training, everything. So what the WBC is, they're trying to order the fight between Oliver Wilder and Tyson Fury. Now, that's a long stretch. Same fight, different round. Said that's some BS. He ranked over Gary Russell Jr. Yes. Now, I don't know how they choose their rankings. I don't know they go by how many wins, how many fights, activity. I don't know, but they ranked him #1, Navarrete, as the #1 featherweight in the world. There you go. So, over Gary Russell Jr., who has pretty much defended his belt numerous times. So, but it is what it is. Now, getting back to the WBC. The WBC is always in some shit. The WBC is always in the mix of some shit. And it always turn out wrong. It's always some scam shit in it. Now, Arlen Wilder, when have he ever became a player in this game? Yes, he gave Fury a damn good ass whooping. Yes, he did. But he lost. But when has he been a player in this game? Why would the WBC mandate him to fight Tyson Fury? I don't understand that. I don't get that. I mean, what does he have to do with the WBC? He don't have a belt. with the WBC? What is going on? Now, okay, Dylan White dropped out. He said his shoulder was hurting. Okay, all right, if you buy that, okay. Then I got a used car for you. And it runs beautiful. All right? All right? But, okay, his shoulder hurt. So he didn't want to fight Otto Wilder. I think he just wasn't in shape. That's what I think. Jeffrey Honor sees what's going on, baby. So I just think he wasn't in shape. That's all. But what the hell is going on? Why would Otto Wilder get mandated to fight Tyson Fury, who said he's going to retire? I'm missing something here. What am I missing, people? Who the fuck is Otto Wilder? Only thing I know about this guy, really know, he gave Fury a good ass whooping. Now, how he become a player since Dylan White's shoulder was hurt? I don't get this shit. I don't. Now, I know the WBC, they do what the shit they want to do. But it don't make no sense. It don't. But you know what? I'm going to do a little more digging. I'm going to find out what the fuck is going on. And I'm going to have it for you tomorrow. I swear I am. I swear to God I am. Or maybe I got it wrong. Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's good. But he doesn't have a belt. What does he have to do with the WBC? Now, his promoter is Salter. And he hoping on Wallen didn't waste his time, that he will get mandated to fight on Fury. You know, so this is the thing about it is I'm going to find out what's the connection. Because, all right, what's going on, Terence Smooth Jr.? My birthday is today. Oh, your birthday is today too? Well, all right. Happy birthday to you, my man. It doesn't make much sense. Ow. It all be a law against. Yeah. Anybody take offense? Better in your celebration. It's all in my mind. Ow. It all be a time. Well, happy birthday, brother. All right? Happy birthday to you. All right? And happy birthday to everybody in the month of October. All right? We still got some birthdays coming tomorrow and Friday. All right? I should have got my notes because I had all the lists of everybody's birthdays they told me. All right? So, all right? So, I know I got a couple birthdays Friday. So, but anyway, all right? Chi-Town birthday this month. Okay? So, we got a lot of birthdays coming up. All right? So, anyway, all right? Yes, sir. Now, all right. Now, okay? Now, let me keep it moving for a minute. Now, Anthony Joshua. Okay? Anthony Joshua. What's going on, Teach? What's going on with you? Why would he fight Fury just on fault? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. Maybe they're talking about in 2022 or something like that. Or maybe Dylan White won't be out that long. Maybe when he said that I hope he didn't do all this work for nothing, maybe Dylan White's shoulder was just, sore and he couldn't fight in 2 weeks from now. Because next year he's supposed to fight. So maybe they're going to move it back just maybe a few weeks or a couple weeks or something like that. That's a possibility. Maybe massage or something help you, Dylan, huh? Huh, Dylan? I told you he wobbled like an egg, so he might have fell over. I don't know. But still, that might be a possibility. Maybe I have it wrong. Maybe he wants to fight Dylan White and the winner get mandated to fight Tyson Fury. Because keep in mind, Dylan White does have a belt. It's a silver belt. It's a WBC silver. But still, Otto Wilder, he can beat him. And he can get that belt. So, therefore, that's a mandatory belt that Dylan White holds. And who is mandatory? It's Tyson Fury. So therefore, if Arlen Wallen beats White, he gets to fight Fury. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I got the shit backwards. Or do I? So maybe Dylan White can't make it to the fight next week. Jeff Brown said he's scared. He might be. Because Arlen Wallen said he don't bring nothing special to the table. He doesn't do anything special. He doesn't have a hellified jab. He's too big to use angles. He don't go down to the body enough. He swing wildly. Not very good punch placement. So, maybe he buying his time. So there you go. All right, yes, sir. Happy birthday to these brothers up in here, baby. I mean, I appreciate the birthday brothers up in here. All right, be thankful that you're here to see another year, brother. All right, and I'm glad to see everybody celebrating their birthday. They're still here this year. Okay, so you know how this coronavirus is and everything. People breathe on. Colin Powell just died of the coronavirus. All right, I'm telling y'all, this shit is serious. All right, it elevates whatever's wrong with your ass inside. So anyway, let me keep this moving. All right, and Colin Powell got the best doctors in the world. Trust me, he's a 4-star general. All right, damn. Now, okay, the Charlos, Jamal, out of Houston, Texas, baby, Ronnie Shields, and I will call him tonight and try to set up an interview. So I want to know how did that go with Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua is seeking out Virgil Hunter, Ronnie Shields, and yes, the PED headquarters, Eddie Reynoso. Now, he is pretty much trying to find a way to elevate his game. Now, you can say that's very passionate of him. You can say that's very passionate of him. They say fuck them Charlo if they don't have a fight date. yeah, they don't have a fight date. They don't have a fight date. So anyway, so Anthony Johnson trying to find a way. What's up, Demetrius Bright? Did I see you? Yeah, I saw you. All right. Yeah, you enjoy it today. You enjoy today. You and your family. Terry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Terry. Yeah, you do. Now, Anthony Joshua. I don't think that's gonna help. I'm serious. I don't think that's gonna help. Now, Ronnie can show you a few things. Like I tell everyone, when you set in your ways, all right, 817, yep. So, saying happy birthday to you too. Okay, but when you set in your ways, you pretty much is setting your ways. Now, I admire Anthony Joshua for coming over here. And keep in mind, I told you all this a long time ago. I'm talking about I had a different subscribers. Well, I still got some of the same subscribers, but I said a long time ago that the UK invented boxing. They did, but we perfected it. They know it, and we know it. That's why they coming over here to fight. When Anthony Joshua came to his senses, he said, "Well, I went as far as I can over in the UK. I went as far as I can and what they can teach me over in the UK. I need to learn how to fight American style. I need to learn how to fight a different type because, see, it's a difference in their fighting and our fight." So he came over here, even though he lost the last time he was over here. He came over here and see can he elevate his game. Now, the first thing Ronnie Shields is going to tell him, because Ronnie Shields is not a dumb trainer. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's not a dumb trainer. He knows boxing. He used to be a boxer, so he knows boxing. And one thing about him, all right? One thing about Ronnie Shields, he's going to be straight up with you, All right? Demetrius Bright. And that Sue chat. All right, DB, what's going on? He said, salute OG and boxing family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are a family. Yes, sir. The network is a family here, baby. All right. Now, I know Ronnie Shields going to tell him, listen, you don't need to change your game. First of all, I looked at the fight when you fought Usyk. And I know Ronnie, this is kind of how he go. And you was fighting his game. You see? He was fighting his game. And he was. He was fighting his game. He was trying to sit there and box with a boxer. You can't do that shit. He don't know how to do that. That's not Anthony Joshua. Now, I know. I get it, Anthony. You was chosen. You didn't ask for this. You was chosen out of the Olympics, which was in London. And then they took you and put you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal. Now, Brandon House said, I'm Charles till the end of the road. No, they said that wilder shit, but it's not surprising. Coming from them was talking. Okay. Brother, yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's a child for you. They need a PR person and that pretty much need to monitor what they say and what they tweet, because you in the limelight. You got probably kids or whatever, listening to you. So, but anyway, but now, and Ronnie Shields is going to say, hey, look, all you need to do is tweak a few things. You can't sit there and stand in front of him, which you can't. You can't sit there and stand there trying to box him or outbox him. Anthony Joshua not fast like that. And I'm not saying that he's that big, but muscle slow you down, especially in round after round after round. He was getting hit with everything. So therefore, and now, of course, a lot of people say he had to be aggressive. He had to. Eddie Hearn said he had to be explosive. Okay, well, that's not Anthony Joshua either. Anthony Joshua is like, and Tim Bradley. Tim been talking all over the place lately, like I told you yesterday. Tim Bradley said that Anthony Joshua is okay with losing. First of all, Tim, ain't nobody okay for losing. Who want to be a loser? Who want to be loser? No, who want to be that? Who want to be a loser? I don't. I want to be a winner. Now, if I happen to lose, I'm going to be kind of down on myself. But what he's saying is that Anthony Joshua is nonchalant about it. His love is gone for the sport of boxing. He's okay with losing. He don't have the moxie. Well, Tim, I think you're wrong. That rematch is in 2022. He already seeking out trainers. Next stop, Berger Hunter. Now, every fighter, every trainer, Rinaldo, Ronnie Shields, and Barry Hunter. Hunter, Berger Hunter. They all got different ways they teach. They all got different styles. So, I think you go back to Bob McCracken. That's what you need to be at. You need to be that same Anthony Joshua that we saw 4 years ago. That same Anthony Joshua that beat Klitschko. Now, sure, you're going to have use it, pretty much using lateral movement, this and that. All you got to do is stay where you at. Don't try to cut off the ring and all that. Don't try to do shit that you ain't used to doing. You just have to watch him. Keep your hands up. Work your jab. Everything coming higher than jab. We all know that. Yeah. Anthony Joshua cannot be helped. I prefer Barry Hunter or Coach Cunningham because of their energy. Yeah, they got the energy, and Coach Cunningham tried to do help Adrian Broner out, but Adrian Broner still wouldn't let them hands go. It just was a blockish thing. Sometimes, when you get hurt, get whooped or whatever, that in your mind when that never happened to you before. So Adrian Broner, what Marcus Madonna did to him, that pretty much kept his hands in his pockets because he knew what was coming back. Same way with a lot of other fighters. Look at Julian J. Rock. I don't know who the fuck that was last week. I don't know who that was because that wasn't the boxer I know. Yeah. Yeah. BP fan, hard to say. Fury, I think, just like the talk out there, we're going to see if that mandatory plays a part in it. He got time personally. Yeah. Now, see, one thing about it is, uh, 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 now, Derrick James, Brian Howard, Derrick James. Now, Derrick James, he's a little bit different. Derrick James can show you how to sit down on your punches, but not sit down on your punches, if you know what I mean. He showed Jamel Charlo how to throw and throw hard, but not exert himself. In other words, don't wear himself down trying to throw hard and stuff. But he showed him how to make his punches, with some zip on it. Then when you really want to sit down on it, then he can sit down on it. That's what Anthony Joshua probably needs. No, he needed to get Usyk attention. Because Usyk now, most people saying that he pretty much can knock Anthony Joshua out. But who knows? Will we see the last Anthony Joshua? Are we sending new up-and-coming heavyweights? I don't know. Deontay Wilder. I said his equilibrium is messed up from the last fight. And I don't think he's going to get any better. Now, some people say he was punch drunk. He got hit on the left side by that equilibrium, by that ear, and that kept him off balance the whole fight. That's not my words, that's his words. So it can be a problem there. It can be a permanent problem there. See, I told you, this is sweet science, but this shit is serious. You can't play boxing. You can't play this shit. This is some real life shit. And only the strong survive. No doubt about it. Now, yes, ABN, Fury's an asshole. He is an asshole. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he can and cannot do, but he tried anyway. He kept Wilder in a headlock. Referee said, stop doing that shit. He keep doing it and play stupid. He does shit like that. He see how far of a rope that the referee gives him, and he takes it. He takes every goddamn inch of it. But the point is this, this is boxing. This is boxing. And I admire Anthony Joshua going right out, reactivating that rematch clause, and going right out and seeking some help on what he can do better. Now, let's rewind this shit. Let's rewind it. Remember Deontay Wilder? Malik Scott? Remember all those films y'all saw? Oh, Wilder going to the body. Oh, Wilder going downstairs. Man, Wilder looked good. I even said it, which he did. But shit got real when he got in that ring. Shit got real. I told you, this is boxing. You don't play this shit. And when he could not get his equilibrium and his feet under him, what'd he do? What did he do? He revert to what got him there in the first place. He revert back to what he knows. And that's that right hand. That right hand saved the day many times. That's right. All that shit went out the window. It all went out the window. Then by the third round, he back to the right hand. Third round, he back to the right hand. Now, I ain't gonna take this away from him. He was a warrior in there. He was a warrior in there. His equilibrium was fucked up all 11 rounds. But he stood in there and he stood tall. You gotta give him credit for that. You gotta give him credit for that. Because I know many guys would have just laid down and said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm through. Wilder got right back up. Got right back up. Yeah, so trying to bend it over when your equilibrium is off. Yeah, bet your head hurt too. Yep. Yes, sir. What's going on, Slick Rick? All right, Slick Rick. What's up, OG? Love from Seattle. Yes, sir. What's going on, Seattle? What's happening? So glad caught you in the fan. Okay, glad you're here, my brother. I'm still sick about that Deontay Wilder loss. Yeah, I know. Everybody's sick about it because, see, the reason why, because, see, a lot of people think you fanboys and stuff like that, but we boxing fans, and we know that he's a real fighter outside and inside the ring. Now, sure, he's not the most technical fighter, but he will fight, and he got power. You know, and I know a lot of boxers say they wish they had his power. You know, so that power gave him a lot of, made him a knockout artist. And Sweet T said, if Wilder can't be taught fundamentals in some people's opinions, can AJ be taught to be a dog? Nope. I don't think so, Sweet T. I don't think, because Anthony Joshua is Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is not that mean guy. Anthony Joshua is not that dog. You're not going to get that dog out of him. You know? He going to smile and, you know, and bell ring, he go out there nonchalant. You know, he's no. Anthony Joshua, you can't make a dog out of him. You can't make him a rough, tumble type motherfucker. He ain't like that. He's just not built like that. And that's okay. That's okay. Some fighters, you know, are just not built like that. Terence Crawford, you know, he's an asshole. He built like that. But Wilder's built as a man. That's why so many people can't relate to him, because he speaks, you know, what he feels and feels what he say. So some people have a problem with that. So therefore, you know, it's just the same thing with Wilder and Anthony Joshua. You can't make a dog out of Anthony Joshua. And Deontay Wilder, the fundamentals is just a little bit too late now in the game. And no, he can be taught fundamentals, but it's gonna take a couple years. It's gonna take a couple years. Like DeGale over in the UK, he changed his style of boxing. It took him 3 years to do it, but he did it. Because he was getting a lot of groin injuries down there. He had 3, 4 operations on his groin. And then once, you know, he saw that, hey, this is a problem. Then he started boxing a little more aggressive. First he was defensive, then he was aggressive. Floyd used to be a dog in there. Then Floyd started having hand problems. Then he started fighting defensively. You know, it's different when you get hit in the chin. Yeah, and boxed in the Army for years and plenty of fights. I never knew a guy hit next day and jaw sore as fuck. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Wilder's a champ in my eyes because he got hit with everything. I know Tyson Fury can't punch, this and that. But don't tell me, and you ain't gonna tell me, that a man's that big, 6'9", weighing down there 300 pounds, ain't punching and it don't hurt. No, you ain't gonna tell me that. No. Now, he probably will punch himself out or some shit like that. I guarantee you something gonna hurt. Because if he put his weight into that punch, that shit hurt. And Wilder is a stand-up guy for taking them punches. So, I mean, the last time he got knocked out, that was because he was just tired. The equilibrium was off. He wasn't really tired. So he said, hey, I was good. I was good. I wasn't tired. My equilibrium was off. I could never get back right. I couldn't stand up straight. But he did a damn good job. Well, a man that had the equilibrium messed up since the third round, and Tyson Fury couldn't get him out of there? Wow. Wow. But you get back to Anthony Joshua, right? But Anthony Joshua, he just a nice guy, you know. And Floyd, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear from you right now, okay? Because if your name is not being said in a month, you got to say some shit or do some shit to get attention, all right? So just stay out of it. Now, but I would love to see Dylan White come back and fight Arlen Wallen. I would love to see that, and I think Dylan White would get beat. And I think that would be it for Dylan White. Now, he might have one or two more fights left, yeah. But then Fury, if he's serious, he won't be around. So that means that Arlen Wallen will have to fight whoever fight for the belt. So now they are talking about Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder. Okay, so now that will be a good fight, and that would be something to pretty much look forward towards. Then you can see Malik Scott work getting done. You can see Malik Scott come one fight. You can't tell what he has done really, really with Wilder. Then Wilder need that confidence builder, all right, which he already has, really, because he believe in himself and he believe in the skills and he believe in this and that, But yeah, Floyd got to shut the fuck up and stay out of the grown folks' business. How about that? Now, Romero Harrison, I think Wilder will fight Ruiz or White. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Andy Ruiz, they want to try to make that fight with them. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, ABN? Yeah, I'd like to see Wilder and Fury too. Yeah, I would like to see that too. I would like to see that too because, see, in reality, Fury should have been, that fight should have been stopped. Arlen Wallen should have won that fight. That fight should have been stopped. So, but a rematch, that would be good. Now, let's keep it moving. All right? Now, it's been a lot of talk about Canelo Alvarez. And this been between Kqkc, I can't never say that word, Kqkc and Benavidez. Okay, not Charlo yet. Okay, now these guys are going at it. They are going at it by Twitter, by Instagram, word going back and forth, word going back and forth. But get this, it's not about I'm better than you, you better than me, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Who gets Canelo if whoever wins? They arguing over who to get to fight Canelo. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck him. Y'all better sit there and try to figure out how you gonna beat the other guy. Huh? Charles Stevenson said killer instinct is an innate trait, characteristic. Okay. Well, no, you can't. You're right. You're right about that. You can't teach somebody to have killer instinct. You can't do that. Now you can get a motherfucking mad. You get a motherfucking mad, but you can't teach the motherfucker how to be a killer. Now, I'm not talking about a killer like bang bang killer. But everybody a killer. Yeah, everybody a killer. No, I would never shoot nobody. Yes, you would. If the circumstances was presented to you, trust me, you will pull that trigger. That's all I got to say about that. Don't give me that shit. Everybody. Why is it Floyd always negative about Wilder's skills? Now he's trying to say Brillon was his top trainer. Yeah, well, Larry, I think I went over a couple days ago, but you know what, Larry? He's jealous. I'm just gonna have to put it like that. He's jealous. He's jealous because what happened with Deontay Wilder. He's mad because he spent his whole childhood. Couldn't go to prom. Hell, couldn't graduate. Couldn't read. He stayed in the gym. Wilder had fun. Wilder had a child. Wilder dated. Wilder graduated. Wilder didn't have to spend all day in the gym. And when he did box, he was successful. And Floyd don't like that. Floyd don't like his popularity. Floyd don't like how he became a star. And he had to go through all we went through. You see? So he don't think it's fair. You see? And he making money too. You see? So therefore, Floyd always got to say some dumb shit to get attention. He's an attention whore. That's what he is. So that's what it is. He's an attention whore. So if you want to talk about Floyd in a month, he gonna say some shit, some dumb shit, so you can talk about it. That's all. That's all. That's all. Now, get back to Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, that's right, Cadillac. You damn right. Cause Floyd just that type of motherfucker. You know, so and you know, and you ain't gonna tell me that Rolly Marrero, all he been doing is thinking about fighting Gervonta Davis. No, he has not. He knows Gervonta Davis pretty much would beat his ass in outside the ring and inside. So why the hell would he want to fight him? Now he's ordered to fight him, yeah. But now he probably trying to look over it and, you know, and try to get the money or whatever. I shot the shit out of 3 guys with my shotgun last year. You damn right. I'm telling you. Everybody kill him. It's just what will bring it out of him. You know? That's all I'm saying. Shit. Well, yeah, see? Floyd got the Floyd want people to call him out or say something about him or something like that. That's what Floyd wants. So he's acting like a schoolgirl. So he threw Mark Brilliant's name in there because he knows that Mark Brilliant and Deontay Wilder are on bad terms. So therefore, what Deontay Wilder said about Mark Brilliant in the press conference. Well, why you change training? Cause I had an unworthy trainer. I couldn't trust my trainer, or he was a crook, whatever he said. And then Floyd took that and said, "Oh, he's the greatest trainer in the world." Just trying to get to him, just trying to get on his skin. That's girl shit. That's school shit. I mean, so Deontay Wilder, I wouldn't even ask his ass. I would say, you know what? Fuck him. And let him know that don't bother me. Zulu Lion said 4 guys was jumping my son, and I got him off of him. Yeah, of course. You're gonna have to do that. Yes. You don't let nobody beat your son up. Shit. Man. Shit. I mean, you don't touch my kid. Well, tell your kid to get off my kid. All right? Shit. Now, you got a problem with it? Hey, we talk. Shit. But anyway, now, Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo Alvarez got a lot of energy lately, right? Yes, he does. Now, of course, nothing don't have to do with him or Calvin Plant. We are talking about Benavidez. We are talking about Kqkc. All right? Now, they are arguing, going back and forth about who should fight Canelo next. They believe that the winner of their fight should fight Canelo. You see? Now, Larry, okay, he on Floyd again. Floyd be piggybacking off a Wilder name to try to be relevant. Well, yeah, that too. Because, see, right now, it's out with the old. And it's in with the new. See, Wilder's still considered a damn good top heavyweight. We are talking about 41 KOs. 41. He got almost more knockouts, Floyd, than you got wins. Huh? Floyd got 51 wins. He's 51-0. All Deontay Wilder can do is fight for 3 more years, maybe 4, and he pretty much can get 10 knockouts if he wanted to, if he fight twice a year. So Floyd, please, grow the fuck up, dude. You got all this money, right? Well, you're supposed to have all this money. Do something worthy with it. Stay busy, all right? Start a charity, all right? Be the chairman of your charity or something. Go to goddamn work or something. Punch a clock or something and run a damn big-ass company. Do something. Shit, keep your ass busy and keep your ass off of Instagram and all that other shit. Man, I can't stand a grown-ass man all day on a fucking computer. God damn. Yeah. Anyway, Canelo Alvarez, all right? He's really, really, really fired up, right? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why he's so fired up so much lately, all right? Where all this energy come from lately, huh? Where does all this energy come from? And now he got other people talking about they want to fight him. Now, of course, Canelo came out and said that he's going to fight David Benavidez next. Now, I believe it when I see it. I believe when I see it. Now, Charles Marlin, all right, he going back on Floyd again. Charles Marlin said, I think Floyd Mayweather setting up Rolly as a sacrifice because he know damn well Tank Davis is going to knock him out. I think so, too. Because what the fuck is Rolly doing around there? Rolly don't put asses in his seat. Rolly ain't no pay-per-view person. Rolly ain't fought no top-notch guy or fighter. And what he do make ain't shit. I mean, sure, he'll talk a good game, but he just like his brother and his homeboy, Teofimo Lopez, all that shit. Yes, sir. What's the cash app? Okay, Underground, put the cash app in there for my brother, for Juwan Butler. All right? Juwan Butler. All right? It's $275 Kqkc. All right? I believe that's the cash app. All right? That's a damn shame. I don't know my own cash app. Ain't that something? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Anybody know it? Underground? All right. So, that's what it is. Okay, 275 Kqkc. Yeah, see, I was right. See, Underground, I was right. All right, there you go, Juwan Butler. All right. Appreciate you, Juwan Butler. All right. Now, let's keep it going. Now, Canelo, he said he's gonna fight David Benavidez. Now, I don't believe that. I wish I could, but I just don't believe him. But then again, I might believe him. Well, let me tell you why. Because, see, his fan base, his true fan base, not fanboy, but true boxing fans that like him, they don't care about that stuff, about that unification stuff. I said this before. They want to see him fight like a Charlo or Big Charlo or a Jamal Charlo or a David Benavidez. Now, they did mention Andretti, some of them, but not all. But now, they want to see this fight. They want to shut up a Charlo. They want to shut up a Benavidez. Now, Benavidez is more of his speed. That's why he said, I will fight him next. Because Benavidez is not agile. He's not using his lateral movement. He's coming straight forward at you. That's what he is. That's what he does. That's who he is. So, but Canelo Alvarez and I believe Calvin Plant, that's going to be a damn good fight. Now, I don't know about fight of the year, but I think that would be a good fight. Matter of fact, I don't even think nobody can top Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Now, I still got Estrada and Gonzalez. Chocolito. I mean, I'm telling you, that was a goddamn good ass fight. Shit. David ain't the monster people think he is. No, he's not. He's not the monster, but he punches hard. But see, the only thing about it is he's robotic. He's robotic. He's like he punch, he punch, he punches and stuff, but you're not gonna see him. You know, you're not gonna see him do a lot of angles or movement, and he'll walk you down. And actually, he sometimes follow you. He don't cut off the ring. He follow you around. And normally when fighters do that, they put a little fear in you, and you end up throwing something you don't have no business, and he catches you. So sometimes you got to be careful. But David is, no, he's not no monster, but he's a good puncher, and he does punch, and that's why people are looking at him and Jermell Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. Now, Demetrius Andrade, yes, he does do a lot of lateral movement, but he slowed down a little bit because of the age. The age, he's been aging a lot, being inactive. And I think inactivity plays a very, very big part of a fighter's 41. Okay, a big part of a fighter's career. Inactivity, inactivity. It is not good to be inactive for 20 months. It's not good to be active for 2 years. You need to fight every chance you get. That way, things come natural to you. Now, I keep hating using Floyd, but Floyd was so active that he knew when the punches was coming. He knew where the punches was coming from because he was always in there fighting somebody. Somebody. And if he didn't, he was calling out somebody, or somebody wanted a piece of him. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. So, but anyway, we're gonna keep moving. Now, of course, now at 147, we got a new player in town at 147, and at 147, name is Boots Jerron Innocent. Jerron Innocent don't care. He said he don't care who he fight at 147. If they weigh 147 pounds, he wants them. He wants to fight. Now listen to this. He wants to fight 4 times a year. Wow. 4 times a year? Now, of course, if you don't take a lot of punishment, 4 times a year, that's great. That's great. I mean, the real big baby Anderson, he done it. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, he fought 3 times in what? 4 months. So he can be done if you don't take no punishment, no stitches and all that shit. So I mean, hey, more power to him. So now, of course, now we got Bob Arum. All right, my man Bob. What's up? Yes, sir. I'm taking my chance and I'm putting all my money on underdog Sean Showtime Porter versus Bud Crawford. Why? Because Bud Crawford don't fight enough. There you go. Inactivity. Inactivity. Inactivity, baby. Yes, sir. Inactivity. Now, of course, Bob also believes that Terence Crawford will beat Sean Porter. Okay? Now, I said the same thing, but I'm like 50-50. Sean Porter does a lot of great things. Sean Porter is a dog in there. That's the way he fights. But then again, you got Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is very smart in the ring. He has a great ring IQ. Terence Crawford can time Sean Porter as he come in. But it doesn't matter. What's going on, Ricky Williams? Peace to you, my brother. All right. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Yes, sir. You haven't subscribed to him. Check out Ricky Williams, baby. Yes, sir. Now, of course, Terence Crawford would catch Sean Porter as he come in if he times him correctly. Now, but if he does time him, Does that mean that Sean Porter gonna get stopped in his tracks? Hell no. Sean Porter's not Chinny. No, not, oh shit. A long shot. Oh no, hell no. And you're gonna see that. Now, the thing I'm interested about of that fight is Bo McIntyre. What game plan do we have for Terence Crawford? I keep telling everyone, please show me where Bud has fought in the pocket. That's all I'm saying. I still think it's a 50-50 fight. I don't think it'll be a knockout. I think it'll go to the distance. Now, Sean Porter ain't the easy guy to knock out. Oh, I'm telling you right now, ain't like I did it. I'm just saying. I'm too old to fight. I put a hole in you. But the safest bet to win money on this fight is for it to go the distance. Yep. It's going to go the distance. I think so. Knockout, I believe it's going to go the distance. I don't think it's going to be a knockout because Sean is hard to knock out. Bud Crawford is too elusive to knock out. Because Bud Crawford is kind of like slippery, like. And Ricky, you right. I said this. You said this. And everybody said this many times. This is Bud Crawford's step-up fight. This is the real test. This ain't Ricky Burns. This ain't Dongo. This ain't Jeff Horn. No. This is Sean Porter. Sean Porter been in there with everybody. Everybody. Win, lose, or fucking draw. He been in there with everybody. Now, yeah, he fought Earl Spence. Earl Spence had a hard time with him too, didn't he? But he came out victorious because what Earl did was Earl said, hey, I got dog in me too. Let me show you. Then we found out how good a trainer Bo Mac really is in this fight. Because Kenny Porter and Barry Hunter are excellent at game planning. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. Barry Hunter comes in and help out on Kenny Porter when Sean fights, especially certain fights. Now, Barry Hunter is the former trainer of Lamar Peterson. Okay, Lamar Peterson, DMV, baby. All right, but they are good friends. Now, Zeus said this is going to look like when Bud fought Gamboa. Yep. Now, only thing about it is, Sean Porter, Z, it ain't no Gamboa. Sean Porter's not no Gamboa. Sean Porter is stronger. He been in there with a lot of good fighters. Matter of fact, he been in there with all the top welterweight. So now, Bud remind me of Canelo when Ricky Burns and Jeff Horn. Yeah, with the Ricky Burns and Jeff Horn. Yeah. Because see, Ricky Burns wasn't that great. Jeff Horn wasn't that great. Don't know how Pacquiao lost him, but it wasn't that great. And Bud said, I'm the man to beat the man that beat the man. No, you're not. Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao. So you ain't fought the man to beat the man to beat the man. So let's clear that up. But still, in all, that's why I'm saying, Z. That's why I'm saying, J, A, I think it's a 50-50 fight right now. Now, as we get closer to the fight, maybe that will change. But right now, I can't say nobody gonna get knocked out. Because one thing about Sean Porter got a chin, and like I said about Terence Crawford, he's too elusive. He's too slippery. He get the hell out of there. He gonna get the hell off the ropes. Every time his back hits the ropes, I guarantee you he gonna hop off that bitch. Right? Because he don't want to be there. Because if he stay there, guess what? Sean Porter gonna step to him. And that's his home. That's his bread and butter right there on the ropes. He gonna try to go up, down, all the way around and work with that free hand, which he can do by law. Shit. But in the house, you see Terence Crawford can't handle a jab. Brooke exposed that. Brooke just thought it was time to go in too early and ran into something. You see, Bud didn't mention you guys after the Manning victory. Of course not. But this the thing about it is that Sean Porter don't throw a lot of jabs. He doesn't throw a lot of jabs. I respectfully disagree. Okay, only because Gamboa was coming up 2 weight class. Yes, he did, and coming off a long layoff. In this fight, Porter is naturally bigger and been at the weight class longer. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. And we talking some boxing here now. We're talking some boxing, some realistically, because like I say, that this fight is the most intriguing fight because we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know how Bud gonna look. We don't know how Bud gonna take when he get hit by Sean Porter. We don't know. We just don't know because Bud Crawford never been in there with someone like Sean Porter. So there you go. We don't know what to expect. We don't know what's gonna happen. You see? And that's what's so intriguing about it. See, that's why you love the sport so much, right? Because anything can happen in that square circle. Hell, goddamn it, Bud going out there and put on a performance out of this world. You be like, God damn, right? Y'all seen the Five Heartbeats? It's in the house. It's in the house tonight. Stand up, stand up. And the girl was like, ooh, shit, damn, wow. Well, you gonna be looking at Bud like that, right? You be like, damn, Bud, man, Bud whooping that ass, right? That's a possibility. Well, I'm just saying, this is one of these fights that you're gonna know what's gonna happen. These are one of these fights that you don't know what Bud might let loose. These are one of these fights that you're gonna see Sean maybe do some things that he never done. I don't know. You know, tip for tap, tip for tap. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is one of them intriguing fights that you can't take one without the other, right? And that's why Knockout say, hey, you better play it safe. You better say it's going the distance. Because, see, John ain't going to get knocked out. And Bud definitely ain't going to try to get knocked out. So you're going to see a couple filling out rounds. You're going to see Sean coming in. Yeah, he going to throw a couple jab, real fast, right? Trying to get in. And Bud is not, is Bud going to let him in? Is Bud going to have a tight guard? Is Bud going to have a tight defense? We don't know. We don't know. That's the good thing about it. That's the sweet science for y'all asses. Huh? Wow. You see, this is one of them fights right now that you can't say, well, I know he gonna win. Oh, I know he gonna win. I know he, I mean, come on. Now, of course, just like Mikey Garcia, all right? Everybody had Mikey winning, right? Oh, Sandor Martin, who? Sandor Martin, who the fuck is that? Even Regent said, who the fuck is that, right? Well, now you know. Now you know. We got another player. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, wait. Now, Bud is chinny. Bud is chinny, Brad. Yes, sir, he is chinny. And that's why he gonna try to not get hit. That's it. Bud got more to prove than Porter. Exactly. Because, see, first thing we're gonna hear, this is after the fight. First thing we're gonna hear, how would you pretty much compare him to Earl Spence? Both of them fought Sean Porter. But who fought him the best? Well, you can't compare both of them because they both got different styles. One is orthodox or switcher, and one is naturally southpaw. So, I mean, we are two different, they are two different fighters. Style-made fights. Both of them got two different styles. Now, when Crawford gets frustrated, he get reckless and desperate. Well, yeah, he does. And sometimes he get mean in there too, see? He get mean in there too. And sometimes he fight better mean. Now, I mean, I'm telling you, see, these are one of them fights that you don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Huh? Now, Larry said, I'm going to roll with Porter on this one, KQ. This is Porter's last shot as a real contender. If he loses, he becomes a gatekeeper. Bingo. This is important to both men. Terence Crawford has to prove a point. He gonna have to prove that he is still pound for pound the best. And that's what he said. Not my words. This is what he said in the press conference. I'm gonna have to show people I am the reason why I'm pound for pound, the reason why I am the best. That's what he's going to say. I'm going to show you why I'm the best. Well, show me, Porter. I mean, Crawford. Show me. Make a believer out of me. So he got a lot to prove. And he's never been in there with no one like Sean Porter. Sean Porter been in there with Adrian Broner. He been in there with Keith Thurman. I mean, he been in there with Danny Garcia. He been in there with Earl Spence. He been in there with everybody that at the top 147-pound division. No damn doubt about it. Now, of course, he haven't fought. Well, he been there with you guys and beat you guys. So I mean, hell, I mean, this is kind of this is kind of one of them fights that hell, you don't know what's gonna happen. These one of these fights that you can't wait to see what Knockout got to say. We want to see what he got to say, what he gonna break down this fight and say. Because some people wait on his breakdown to see really how they gonna bet or really how they gonna look at this fight, or how they gonna take this fight or whatever, because if I'm not mistaken, he got an 80-some% get right fight a record, but I'm saying, so I can't call it right now. I can't. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. Or maybe something might change. I don't know. Yes. He lost. Yeah, he lost Danny. And arguably he lost to Danny and you guys. Okay. I hear that. 313, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Been in there with everybody but ranked were in the division. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how to call it. I want to say that Sean is the best that Crawford has faced. Yes, I will. Now, King, him, he said Crawford will stop and KO Porter. Now, see, that's the problem I have. A lot of people say that, but Sean Porter got a chin. It's hard to knock him out, and I don't think Bud had the strength to do that. I don't think Bud gonna sit still to do that. So I mean, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of hard. I get it. I want to look at it some more. I want to think about it some more. Right now we got Harrington. We got Stevenson first. Now Bud fought a bunch of no names, and he's ranked as a pound for pound. Let's see it. That's what I'm saying, Rick. Now, he said this, not me, not KQ, baby. All right? He said, I'm going to show everyone why I'm pound for pound. All right? Now, of course, pound for pound, you got to be quick. A pound for pound, you got to work that jab. Just, man, you see what I'm saying? So I can't really call it, you got to be a pure boxer. You got to be a pure brawler. You got to do both to be pound for pound. You got to be able to be a great ring IQ specialist in that bitch. All right? To be pound for pound. You see? See, that's the thing about it. A pound for pound, it covers a whole variety of shit. You just can't say I'm pound for pound because my record says so. No. Hell no. Shit, that's the case. Then hell, everybody that's undefeated is pound for pound. No, but that's why I say this is a good fight. And I can't wait to see it. I really can't. Because we're gonna see some surprises. And like I said, I don't think gonna be any knockdown. Because Mean Machine caught Bud Crawford. Now you caught a slip. I called he caught one. All right. Mac of the South said how you get dropped by Mean Machine, but you pound for pound. That's what I'm saying. See, that's kind of confuses you. You get dropped, and you pound for pound. So Bud said, well, I'm going to show y'all pound for pound. Because, of course, he hearing a lot of chatter out there that this is a step-up fight. And he don't believe it's a step-up fight for him. He believes that he had fought some good fighters. I can't see it. I can't see it. I keep asking, please show me. Show me where Bud fought on the inside. Show me where Bud fought in the pocket. Can't nobody show me or tell me what fight that was. Because I want to go back and look at it. Yeah, you're right, OG. Pound for pound, Bud got a catalog. But at 147, Earl the man. I can't bring what I did, what I did in high school to college. Yeah, of course, exactly. You can't do that. You know, you can't. So like I say, we're gonna see, and pretty much this might sell this shit once and for all. And Earl don't have nothing to do with it. You see? So right now, and that's why I say Bomac. All right? Now, this is where Bomac come in at. What Bomac gonna have him to do? Or he's smart enough to know what he gonna do on his own. Now remember, Floyd didn't have to have no trainer. He just had one over there for decoration, but he didn't need no training. They didn't really have to tell him what to do. They didn't say, you the boss, go ahead and do your thing, That's all they tell him. Dad tell him that, and Roger, when Roger was in good shape. May he rest in peace. So can somebody tell me a big fight Porter ever won? A big fight Porter ever won? Now a big fight? Adrian Broner wasn't a big fight. I wouldn't say that. Let's see. Danny Garcia, I wouldn't call that a big fight. So I mean he been in there with all the best. So all of them was good fights. Let me put it that way. You guys was a good fight. So that's what I'm looking at. Now, it can be the same way. What kind of fight, a big fight, had Bud Crawford been in? At 140 and 147. We know he ain't done shit at 147, so we got to talk about 140 then, right? Right? Yeah. I'm not trying to, talk about Bud or nothing like that. I'm just saying. He only had, 2-3 fights at 147. And that was it. He ain't did shit since. Inactivity. Inactivity plays a part in every boxer's career. But one thing I will tell you about Bud Crawford, that don't apply to him. That's not gonna apply to him. He's gonna go out there and be the same Bud Crawford that he always is. I don't think inactivity is gonna be a bother with him. Well, yeah, he has. Tom Rank, pretty much picked him up at 140. He fought in Omaha. He did this, he did that, but now you're up here with the big boys. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it will ever be a fight with Sean Porter and Terence Crawford if it wasn't for the WBO. If the WBO did not order this fight would not be happening. And I'm very quite sure of that. This fight won't be happening. I really believe that. Because Terrence, they offered him $1 million. Sean like, man, that ain't shit. $1 million? Shit, I gotta get my daddy some. I mean, what, man? No. So of course, Bobby and Bob say, okay, I tell you what, we'll talk it over, and never got back to him, but the WBO did. WBO said, no. Okay, you know what? Well, we forgot about Bud. Hell, he ain't fought nobody. No, he gonna get in there and fight as mandatory, which is Sean Porter. And that's how we here today. That's how we are here on November because of the WBO. Not because of Bob. Bob didn't all of a sudden wrote a check. Hell no. Bob did him just like he did Manny Pacquiao. Oh, man, fuck that. You asked for too much. Bye. And close the door. Wow. That's me said, cuz Porter is a dude who is already a blueprint on how to beat him when he is beatable. Well, yeah. Porter has a style that really never changed. I mean, we know Porter's a dog. We know Porter's gonna come after you. We know Porter's gonna get to you any way he can. We have seen that. We know that. That's how he fights. And he does smother his punches some. And sometimes daddy has to holler out, take a step back. I mean, yeah, we know that. We know that. But this is the thing. Can Bud handle that shit? Bud I never handled a rough and tough fighter before. No. What rough and tough fighter he ever handled? He stayed on the outside and boxed their ass. And was victorious. And hey, sometimes, like Wilder, you have to make it easy as possible on yourself. So why not use that right hand? All right? If it's knocking everybody out, go to it again and knock the motherfucker out. Then we go home. We go home early. Right? Same with Terence Bud Crawford. Now I don't think switching gonna be an issue. I don't think switching gonna be an issue with Bud Crawford. I don't think if we go orthodox or southpaw, it don't make a difference. Not with Sean Porter. Because you don't know he's going over to the left or the right side. He does this. He does this. Then he stomps. That lets you know he's feigning you and he's coming to you. Now, Macadon Max said Crawford ducked Ray Robinson. And boxing would beat him in amateurs and still calling Crawford out at the professional level. Crawford wants no smoke with Robinson at all. Facts. All right. Facts. So, yeah. Now, my man Miguel Balance said only PBC fighters are touched. True. Okay. Hmm. All right. King Pep. King Pep said, hey, what to do, Kqkc? Sean is good, but not enough for Crawford. All right? Okay. What you think, King Pap? You think you're going to go all the way? Or you think he going to get knocked out? Huh? So, but that's true. He don't want to fight Robinson or you guys. Yep. Okay. Bud would never sit in the phone booth with Porter like Earl did. Well, see, that's my issue, Brandon. No one can tell me. I mean, I've been asking this question for 2 weeks. No one can show me or tell me a fight that Bud Crawford has fought in the pocket. It don't have to be Sean Porter. It can be any fight. It can be any fight at 140. I give you that. Anyone at 140. Where has Bud has ever stood in the pocket and worked and bang, 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 got in there and bang. And right now, I say never. But keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. They are going to compare that fight to Earl Spence' fight. The simple fact that this is Crawford's biggest fight to date really kills your arguments. But ain't fault nobody. The fights he was in are not anything you have to guess about. That's the truth. Ricky Williams. All right. Facts. Facts. Because, it is a step up fight. You gotta say it's a step up fight. You have to say that. Because he hasn't fought anyone in that caliber. that rough, that tough. You got to say that. That's me. You're right. Spence said, "Fuck it." He told Derrick James, "You know what? Fuck the game plan. I'm gonna fight fire with fire," and that's what he did. See, Earl got this kind of like he's quiet, he's laid back, he's kind of like spoken when he's spoken to, and but he got that dog in him, and he's that type that he ain't not gonna let you outdo him, and so he's gonna show you that he can box too. That was the whole issue was with Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia thought he was a better fundamental fighter than Earl Spence was. So therefore, Earl said, "No, I can fight better than you. I got better fundamentals than you." Mike said, "No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because I'm very fundamental. I got a great ring IQ." And they went back and forth, back and forth. And of course, we saw what Earl did. That what Earl was doing all this spinning and doing all this, and showing him he can box. Showing him he can move his head, showing him he can do this and that, and which he did, in which he was victorious. Now he did get cut. He got cut with Sean Porter at the end of the fight. Luckily, so but still all in all, like I said, this is gonna be a great fight. Telling Bud to fight in the phone booth is like telling Floyd to stand and trade with Manny. To me, why give your opponent his best chance to win? Not too smart. Well, yeah, that's true too. But this is the point I'm trying to make, Jay Dixon. No, don't. No, Porter ain't stupid now. Bomac ain't stupid. We ain't gonna put Crawford in no in the pocket with Sean Porter, a heavy hitter. No, no. But this is the problem. This is the issue I'm having. Well, okay, if he's gonna fight on the outside, that's great. That's great. But what will he do when Porter is up on him? Check hook, get out of there, jump out and clinch. What is gonna be? What is gonna be? He just did that, and he wouldn't fight him that way again after that Porter fight. Shit, yeah. Earl fought Porter, and he fought him well. He fought him with fire. I mean, it was a close fight because the way Earl chose to fight. See, Styles make fights. And the styles that Earl Spence fought with, it was a style that he's not good at. He's good at it, but he normally don't do it. You see? Now, Booth's sparring partner. Okay, hey, you know what? Booth, I mentioned him earlier. He said he want all the smoke. He said he want all the smoke at 147. He's no joke. Yeah, Booth Anderson. He's a smart fighter. Matter of fact, he reminds me of Terence Crawford. He reminds me of a young Terence Crawford. He switches, and he pretty much know how to use his angles, and he do a lot of lateral movement sometimes. He left, right. He goes in, jumps out. He hit, and make you miss and make you pay sometimes. So, I mean, Boots Anderson, listen, Boots Anderson will be a champion. The real Big Baby Anderson will be a champion. No doubt about it. It's just going to take some time. And of course, we know what the WBA, the WBC, they on, right? So it's going to be some time. You should be able to adjust to all aspects. Rather, why Manny couldn't close the gap against Floyd, because Floyd had that stick out there. That's why. And Manny knew that Floyd had that pistol-like right hand. So when Floyd had that stick out there, Manny wasn't going to try to jump in and jump out. He going to try to push Floyd towards the road, which he did, and he pretty much shoe shine, and everybody went crazy, but he wasn't landing. He was landing on Floyd elbows and shit. Because Floyd was the type of fighter when he was long that he can block a punch, hold a phone all the way down to his belt line. That's some defense for your ass. Now remember, the WBO made Crawford fight Sean Porter. That's what I talked about a few minutes ago. Remember, they didn't ask for this fight. Remember, Bob Arum say, "Hey, I give you $1 million," right? Sean Porter, man, kiss my ass, right? But then here come the WO. The WO saved the day. The WO saved the day. You see, he saved the day. Now Bud have to fight him. And of course, Bob called the WO and said, "Hey, is it true?" Yes, it is. So, but hey, it is what it is. Yes, sir. No, Brandon, I gotta go to my mom's house when I get off. Call me later on, all right? So, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, yeah. I'll be back about 6, all right? So, but yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, but it should be a good fight. But don't forget this fight this weekend. That's a good fight too. And the undercard, it should be a good one too. And I will call the undercard too. All right. I'll try to get y'all money's worth. All right. Well, not money's worth, but trying to get y'all, some entertainment. You know. So I try to call now. I used to just the main card, but now I'm gonna start doing the undercards. So they have some good fights on. So now, now let's see. I have anything else, any news for you all. I told you about Navarrete. All right, and of course, I told you about Tyson Fury. Okay, now a counter plan. Now I told you about that he's going to teach uh, uh, um Canelo a lesson and blase. They're still going back and forth and everything. Okay, then Malik Scott, of course, says that Wilder was part drunk. I told y'all about that. Yes, sir. If I'm undefeated, why I want to fight a guy with losses and no belt? Well, yeah, that's how Jamal Charlo looked at it once David Benavidez. That's me. Now, the reason why I looked at it like this is this. Jamal keeps saying that all he wants to. Jamal he gonna have to see Benavidez sooner or later. Because Jamal is getting bigger. And it's getting harder and harder to make that weight. I know he got a belt, he's a champion there, but he might have to move. Because see, he's getting big now. You know? Yeah. But you know what? I know I'm over my time. I went over my time 10 minutes, but that's okay. It's all good. And I'm sorry to take up y'all time. I know a lot of people got to get back to work, lunch, or whatever else you got going on today. And I appreciate everybody coming in today. I appreciate everybody and the Cash App, the PayPal. And of course, happy birthday to everybody today. And I will be back tomorrow. But I got to find out what's going on with Arlen Wallen. Okay? What the hell you got to do with the WBC? You don't even have a belt. You don't have a strap. You fighting a WBC guy that holds a mandatory, and that's it. That's it. But we'll see. We will see. All right? But I promise you all, I'm going to try my best to find out tonight. All right? So, hey, appreciate it, that's me. Appreciate it, boxing good. All right? It's boxing and it's bigger than just the belts. When motherfuckers are challenging you, it's not like once you get a belt, you only fight other motherfuckers. You damn right. You damn right, baby. It's Jamal was David as when he had the WBC. After he lost it, my energy went different as sure. Yeah, yeah, yep. So but hey, it's all good. Like I say, it's all good. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc Boston Network, make sure you do. All right, I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time, and also on Saturday mornings I come on at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. I will be calling the fight. What's going on? Rob Sportsman Lee is in the building. All right, what to do, Rob? I will be coming on Saturday night. I will be calling the fight. Okay, that's Jamel Harrington, and also Jamel Harrington and Shakur Stevenson, and also I will be calling the undercard. All right, now we're gonna get up Sunday morning. We're gonna be on Knockout 86 TV, Knockout Boxing 86 TV platform this Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. The morning after show. Me and him will have a lot to talk about the fight, about what's going on in the current state of boxing. But tonight, you need to be there so he can hear his breakdown on this fight that's coming up Saturday night. Now, he started at 7:30 p.m. and that's Central Standard Time. So please, if you're not doing anything at 7:30, come over, show your love, and support my brother, my co-host, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. All right, he's a good brother, got a good boxing mind, and he got great prediction rate. Great prediction rate. He's about 85 something percent correct. So please come on out and check him out tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And with that, that's all I have. Everybody have a great day. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row. Shout out to New Media. And shout out to all my supporters. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. Make sure you go check out Blue Blood Sports and Best Fight the Best. They will be coming up in about 30 minutes. All right? So, to give you time to sit back, chill, and marinate what Kqkc was talking about. All right. By the time the Crawford Porter, fight, Crawford would have been out of the ring for 1 year and Porter 15 months. Ring rust could be a factor. Yes, I always said ring rust inactivity plays a part in your boxing game. So, with that, I'm out of here. We can continue on this conversation tomorrow. And yes, I have a whole lot of things I need to go over with you tomorrow also. Okay, and I will find out what the hell is going on with Autumn Wallen and the WBC. Because sometimes things right there in your face and you don't even see it. All right, make sure you hit the like button. All right, make sure you hit the like button. And with that, I am out of here. Peace and love to everybody.